YouTube, what's good, man? Fight fans all over the world. Real talk, I'm back at you again. Man, I'm just not leaving work. It is a cold, muggy day, rainy day here in Texas. But, and don't worry, man, I'm on an old country road, and nobody usually passes me by on this road, so we good. I know I shouldn't be on the phone and doing videos, but anyway, I want to talk about the podcast with Mike Tyson and Logan Paul. I thought it was a brilliant podcast, man. A lot of things were said that I agreed with. Mike Tyson is a stellar dude. So they just jumped right into it. They said Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather, man. Let's get into it. February, a couple of months out, what happens? And Mike Tyson keeps it real. He said, man, Floyd's going to beat the brakes off Logan Paul. Now, that ain't exactly what he said, but, you know, you get it. Y'all seen it. And he said it's just how it is. It's just how it's going to go, you know? And Logan asked, you don't think that there's an opportunity to land one or two lucky punches, man? Knockout punches to get him out of there. He said, let me tell you something about Floyd, man. Here's where he gets serious. Let me tell you something about Floyd. No matter what anybody says about Floyd, whether it's true or not, he's in the gym. He's a rat. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink. That's his heroin, is being in the gym. And then Logan says, I've been told this. I've been told that he has no vice. And Mike says, yeah, he has a vice, but it's the gym. So what better addiction, what better vice to have than to be a gym rat? You know what I'm saying? So I get what Tyson is saying. So Logan says, I mean, is he really that great? Like, why is he so great? Like, I don't understand. Why? Like, he was like, this dude ain't as great as people. And Tyson said, he's great because of the gym, because of the hard work and the dedication, man. And Logan says, well, you know, it is hard to beat a hard worker. And he says, so you don't think I can land a lucky punch? He says, well, Floyd may let you hit him a couple of times to make it seem like, you know. And then Logan was like, you know, okay, so I'm just a charity case. No, Mike says, you're not a charity case, you're a grown man. Anytime you put two men in that type of situation, that's danger for both of them. But you're not gonna win that fight. Now, I want to add to that, man. See, Mike knows what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Mike knows what it takes. And Mike knows the severity of a true professional fighter, world champion, and someone who's just not getting into it. There's a difference. There's a major difference. And Mike knows that. So he's letting Logan know that. So Mike was asked also, what do you think about YouTubers stepping into the realm of professional boxing? Now, Mike is, you know, currently active now, and, you know, and Legends Only League, and a former world champion, man. Like, I mean, you can't talk boxing without talking Mike Tyson, right? Mike says, I ain't hating on this. I'm not mad at it. He said, boxing has been at low points. He said, you got guys, you know, doing things illegal to win. He said, heck, I bit someone's ear off. Boxing couldn't get any lower than that. He said, if anything, this YouTuber stuff, this is making boxing go up, because boxing needs it at this particular time. So you got an icon in the professional boxing realm saying that this stuff doesn't offend me. It doesn't. If anything, it's helping boxing. And I agree with that, but I still agree with any other professional fighter who says it's a disgrace. You know? I mean, what right do these YouTubers have to get in the ring and get paid millions when they ain't sacrificed nothing? So I get both ends, but here you have Mike Tyson saying that I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. So, I mean, there's so many different avenues you can look at this from. You know, there's so many different opinions that you get judging on what platform someone else is on, you know. You got professional fighters who haven't made much, who are really pissed off about this kind of stuff. And you got professional fighters who's made mega millions, who's lost everything, like Mike Tyson, who's cool with it. And then you have fighters like Canelo, who says, respectfully, it's disgraceful. And I get all avenues. I get all opinions. And I understand them all. I'm not mad at any of it. If you're mad about it, that's cool. I understand why you're mad. But if you ain't mad, I'm on the same page. I'm cool about it, and I ain't mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it gives everybody an opportunity to get out there and make some major cash. To make some major cash, and that's how I see it, whether you're a YouTuber or not. And I think that's the way Mike Tyson sees it. But Logan Paul, listen, you got to understand, Logan Paul is looking really small, y'all. Like, you see his face, he looks all drawn in and real skinny in the face. So I'm pretty sure he has to come in at a certain weight. I want to say this again to people out there who really think Logan has a chance. It's not going to be that type of fight, y'all. They're not. I'm letting y'all know now. Get that out of your mind. Because even if it was a fight where they're going to let Logan do what he really go in and try to kill Floyd Mayweather, it still wouldn't happen. Because Floyd's way too seasoned and he's seen too much of it. Now, was there an opportunity for a lucky punch to land? If that was the case and how this fight would be going, which it's not. They're not going to let Logan go in there and just go all out like that. I really hope they do. It would be more exciting. But even if it was the case that they were going to let him go all out, he's not going to knock Floyd out. He does have a certain percentage of a chance to land that lucky punch if that was the case in this fight, letting him go all out. But it's not a very good one. Now, I would say 1%. You know, people play, buy lotto tickets all the time. You know the percentage of the chance you have of winning a lotto. But if you don't play, if you don't buy the ticket, you can't win. You understand? Same thing applies. So, y'all get that out of your mind if y'all think that's going to be that type of fight. I really hope it is. I hope I'm wrong. It's just my opinion. I may be wrong, but I hope they let it go just like they let him and McGregor go. Because McGregor was trying to get him out of there. But he didn't have what it takes. But I'll leave y'all with this. If Logan Paul can't beat KSI, if he couldn't beat KSI going in all out with everything he had, what makes you think that he has a chance to score a lucky knockout punch on somebody like Floyd Mayweather Jr.? It's just not likely. Anything's possible, but this is dang near impossible. What do you think about this podcast video, y'all? If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It ain't like it just came out yesterday. It's probably about a week old, 4 days old. I'm just now jumping on it, but I seen it yesterday and I figured I'd do a video about it. Never mind my opinion on it. What's yours? Comment down below and let me know. As always, real talk boxing, baby. Respect all, fear none. God bless. I'm out.